All right, I think I'm on here. Um, you know what? You can't make some of this stuff up, guys. So the archery range is right behind me, back that way. And I was trying to find a nice quiet place to film. As soon as I get here, nothing's happening, it's all quiet. Next thing I know, I got a guy on a paraglider, parachuter, paraglider, whatever you call those things, flying all around me. So if you hear him, I'm sorry about that. I do have the, you can see it. Usually I try to hide this, but I got it to where you can see it, I guess, right now. I got the Zoom H1. These things do come in handy a lot of times for times like this when you need good audio. Yet you got somebody flying around on a paraglider. And it's probably Peter Goodwin, Peter, my buddy Peter from Groove Life. He's all the time around here. They're all the time flying around and stuff with Groove Life. So they're kind of our neighbors just down the road. So if it's you, Peter, I'm watching you, buddy. You're trying to have fun here, messing up my my video. So here's what I'm going to do today, guys. I want to share with you what's in my bag. Now, Aaron did one a couple of days ago, or last Friday, about kind of what's in his bag to an extent. But I really want to show you what's in my bag so that you know when I go self-film when I'm out there, kind of how I pack my bag. I'm not going to say it's perfect by any means because every bag's different. But I just want to share with you what I have in my bag. Everything excluding the tree arm, which is on the tree where I'll be hunting at here tomorrow. So normally I've got the tree arm right here. Right now I'm using a crossfire tree arm. I do have the Muddy Hunter. I have the fourth arrow, but just the crossfire is really lightweight, so I do like that about it. So I'm actually using it, giving that a good try, and it's been very, very sturdy, which I like. It doesn't move when I lock it in place. So a good overall, pretty good tree arm. So hey, let's get to it, guys. So right here, if you look in here. When I get in the tree, a lot of times too, by the way, I got a screw-in step right kind of behind me, or up right above my seat, about eye level. I hang this bag up right here on this little doohickey. I can't think right now. So I got it hung up right here on the strap. And then inside here, you can't really see, but on this area here, I got it. I like this bag because I keep everything in the pouches so that if it flops down, nothing flies out, excluding this little thing right here I just put in here this morning. This is a mouthpiece for a GoPro. I use a GoPro / I use a Yi 4K camera too, a little action camera. That's really good. And if you snorkel, if you're out there snorkeling, you can hold it in your ass like this right here and read, "Luke, I am your father." Did that sound like Darth Vader? "Luke, I am your father." Maybe not. But so I got that for my GoPro. So if I'm out tying something, doing whatever, I can mount the GoPro right here, and you can get some good action shots. So that's always good for B-roll. So I got that in there. I'll try to keep that in here. But overall, I got batteries here. I got my A7S III, which I'm filming on right now. I got that an extra battery or two in there for that. I've got an extra battery. I've got probably 4 extra batteries in here for my A6400, which I'll show you guys here in a minute. I got that new camera, which works really good for B-roll because it matches up very well to the colors in the A7 III. So I pretty much have my batteries here. And this one, I've got my rangefinder. I've got the Vortex 4000 H Razor HD. Love this little rangefinder. Man, it is fast, it's bright, 7 to 25 power. So a lot of times if I forget my binoculars or my monocular, I've got that right there, so it works pretty good. So I got it tucked away in here right there. Pretty quick access. Here, I've got a little extra light here to where if I'm in the woods at night, I make a kill, I need to make that real bright. It doesn't look as bright now, but it works pretty good to where if I'm trying to find blood, or if I want to make sure after the kill shot I've got some good light on me, I'll try to use that. I keep the Zoom H1, which I'm using now, in there too quite a bit. Flashlight, you name it. I got my knife here as well for scanning. I usually bring a couple of extra knives too. So I've got that. So your basic stuff here. I got some extra screw-in tree steps here, little small ones. You can never have enough of these little doohickeys here. I'm all the time leaving screw-in steps or screw-in little things in trees just by accident. So I always bring, I don't know, 4 or 5 extra of these small ones here, just in case. So there's that. I have an extra screw-in step. I've got the Hawk screw-in step. If I can get this thing closed. I've got the Hawk little screw. I don't know if you guys have ever had these. I get these at Walmart. I'm not sure if they still sell them there, but these little things work awesome. They work great too if you're trying to get a screw-in step that won't really go in the tree very well. I'll start it with this one, then I'll take this one out and put it in, and then put the other one in there. But this little thing right here has saved me a whole bunch because I forgot things, you know, my screw-in pieces, attachments here and there, and can use that to hang something up on this. So I always make sure that's right here. Usually I keep an extra one there too. So that's that. Now, by the way, this is the Badlands pack. I don't even know if they sell that again. Campbell's Cameras sold this camera, or sold this pack to go with some of their camera gear. Yeah, I guess you could buy this as well as some cameras together in a package deal. But I bought it from a buddy of mine, my buddy Pete. Thanks, Pete. And he wasn't using it, so I said, man, I'm gonna give it a shot. I like it pretty good. So here's how this bag works. There again, I have it hung up. Inside the bag, I've got my ozonics unit. I started using that this year. I really like this little thing. It's lightweight, easy to hang up in a tree. Slap your battery in there, hit the button, hit the mode again, usually to get it on that Q3 boost right there. It worked very, very well on opening day because I was sweating like a stuck pig. And that helped out tremendously because I did have overall a good wind, but it started swirling, so worked well. It worked really well. Also, I've got my 501 arm that goes to my base here. So it's a fluid head. Monfrado, I think, makes that. Yeah. So really good. I really recommend this fluid head. I buy mine on Amazon, on eBay, pretty cheap. I think I paid like 85 bucks for this one. So I like it. So what I do, I'll pull everything out now so you can see it. So I've got everything kind of tucked in. So when I get to the stand, one of the first things I do, I pull this out first because it's on top, the ozonics unit, put it up on the tree. And then the next thing I'll do is pull out my 501 arm here, or fluid head, put it on. If sometimes I bring it already attached, but in this case I've got it separate, you know, so I'll put that on when I get there. Now this little thing here, just so you know, as you can see, this is what my A7 III is in. So I like it in here in case sometimes I'll leave my gear in the tree, come back in the afternoon, and all I'll bring out is this little pack here. That it's a kind of a shoulder pack that I can put on. You know, it's lightweight, and I can just slap it on my shoulder here and carry it out. So as you see here, I've got my A7 III with the Sony 70-200 lens here. F4. Got my mic. I usually use that Rode Video Micro. I think this is a Vuetex or something like that. I can't tell. ViewFlex, I guess. It looks just like the Rode, but it pretty much, the quality is pretty much the same. I've got a small HD. I got a small HD monitor here that has a battery that I also have in here. So I've got my camera. I put my small HD in the cold shoe or the hot shoe. Then on the side, I will attach my mic, just like so. And then I got my battery I slap on there, so that way I can see a little bit better. It just helps me to see the animal better, or whatever it is that I'm filming, a little bit better, because this screen is very, very bright too. So it kind of gives me a better visual on what I'm doing. So and here's the battery I use. It's a bigger battery, but there again, it's just kind of what I've grown accustomed to, and it works really well. So put that in there. So I keep this here. And by the way, here's my FOTCA. The FOTCA unit, Sony makes one. It's more expensive. These little FOTCAs work awesome for most of your Sony cameras. You can zoom in, zoom out with this remote. Hit start or stop on your recording. You can, there again, turn your camera on and off. So I've got that I use. Let me get this put in here. Get it all zipped up here. So again, what I do, I get it here, kind of tuck it in there just like so. Then I won't put that in there now, but you'll see. I put my ozonics unit here, as well as my 501 head. I slide it down in there. Now, this little pouch here I like. I do have a flash point, I think it is. What is it? No, WHATS TT350. It's just a flash. If I'm taking pictures out in the woods, especially in the evenings, I need that flash. My little piece for my ozonics. Screw in a little thing here. You slap your ozonics on that. I got extra batteries in case I'm checking trail cameras and they're out. I like having extra batteries. I got my additional vodka remote here for this little sucker, my A6400. This little camera is small. I don't know if you can see that. I don't have the auto. I've got it on manual focus right now, so it's going to look blurry right there. So, but this little camera, guys, this is a great little camera. I'm telling you, I think it's like 800 something bucks, which is not cheap, but for a good solid camera, it's not bad. It does have this flip up screen now, so you can see yourself if you're vlogging or doing whatever. So what I do, I have this up behind me on the tree, sitting back here as my hunter angle, and I can see myself to make sure I'm in focus and all that good stuff too. So, and I also take some pictures with this little camera too. This is their kit lens. It's the 3.5 to 5.6, 60 by 50 millimeter lens. Really good, compact, pancake looking lens. It's got your zoom. You can zoom in and out if you want to, but really good little camera. I'm pretty excited about it. So I have that. It fits in here. As you see here, I've got the muddy, I don't even know what this thing's called. It's the little muddy unit. So what I do, I've got my Real Tree accessories arm. I got it screwed in. I put this on the arm, get it positioned on me, put my mic on there, my Rode micro video mic, whatever it is. I put that on there and plug it in, and I'm good to go for the most part. It's probably, I don't know, 14, 15, 18 inches away from me. So kind of up here, pointing down, works great. So I've got that. Got an extra battery here from Ozonics, and that really, guys, is pretty much what I have in my bag. I do sometimes carry, I do have some white trash bags in there, because a lot of times where I hunt, sometimes I'm so far back in the woods, I will quarter everything out while I'm there. I know it's good to hang your animals up if you can, but if it's not against the rules and regulations, I will quarter everything out in the woods and just bring it back with me. Now, sometimes I have an extra bag with me that I'll go back to the truck or whatever with this bag, and then go back out with the other one to pack everything up. So, but as you see here, so I've got it here just like so. Let me see here. Let me put this flash back in here. So I got that. I like this because when I hit the woods, it's all ready. I mean, everything's good to go, and all I gotta do is grab my bag, go. Just make sure you got all your batteries charged. Always double check with that. Make sure you got your SD cards. I need to put, one thing I need to do in here, and I may have, I think I do have an extra one in here, is an SD card. If I can tell you anything, guys, always have an extra 64 gig card, maybe 32, but 64 to 128. Have it in here extra in case you forget, because I promise you, I've forgotten many times to get out there and my camera has no card in it. And then you're like, well, if nothing, if a good one comes in, I'm going to still pop him, but you're not going to get it on film. So that's just a kind of a little extra thing. Oh yeah, I do have my light. I kind of do this number here. I don't know if you can see this. I kind of take it here and can simply pull it back through, hang it down. That way I've got quick access to my headlight there. So that's pretty much it, guys. That's kind of what I use in a nutshell. So I can grab this, I can pack it up. I got my bow, and I'm there again. I am good to go. So that is what's in my bag. Feel free to tell me what you got in your bag. I'd love to hear what kind of equipment it is that you use. If you've got any better pointers, let me know, because I'm always looking for ways to simplify things to make it easier on me. And again, I appreciate you guys watching. And just remember, again, God loves you wherever you're at in your life right now. You're there for a reason. That you can take us, if you're kind of where you don't want to be, just try to take a step forward. Just try to go in the direction that God wants you to go. And you'll be amazed at where he can take you, because he's not done with you yet. He's got big plans for you, I promise you. No matter who you are, So just try to give him the glory for everything you do, because he has blessed me. I know he can bless you. And again, thank you guys for watching. Be sure to check out BOWADX.com. Check our website out for some cool apparel. Our fall lineup will be out fairly soon, and we appreciate all your business. I appreciate you guys, and thanks so much. Have a blessed night.